is the connection of my emotions with my intellect. In other words, when we say aware, there's a subconscious part of our brain. I say that there's two yous,
I
right?
totally agree.
There's a conscious part of your brain that's the
100%.
thinking you, and then there's the subconscious that you don't know.
Yep.
And by being able to bring those two things and make the connection between them. So if you feel something and it's coming up and you start to articulate it, then you're connecting it with its intellect. If it triangulates, in other words, if the underlying psychology, emotion is in sync with your intellect, then you move forward. What's helped me a lot personally is meditation, transcendental meditation.
When did that start happening?
In 1969. Okay, so, a long time ago.
Yeah, you started and continued your whole career?
I've always meditated, and it's changed my life.
Can you tell me how often? What is the pattern within?
Well, typically twice a day, 20 minutes each time. And let me describe it.
Yeah, I want to hear you describe it.
Yeah, and I want to go slow because I want to make it clear. That what happens is it's a very simple exercise that you repeat your mantra over and over again. That's a word that doesn't mean anything. And what it does is it takes you into your subconscious mind. You're not conscious. You're not unconscious. You're in your subconscious mind. It's a peacefulness. And in your subconscious mind, that's the part we're talking about is the second you. Okay? It makes a connection between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And so that's where your creativity comes from. In other words, if you want creativity, it's not like you muscle it in your conscious mind. It's like take a hot shower and the ideas come to you and you grab the ideas. They come up from your subconscious mind. And that connection also creates your creativity. So because creativity comes from there. So it gives you an equanimity. In other words, it's like a ninja. You can sit back, things come at you, and everything seems slower, more in control, and you're constant in control.
Can somebody be in that state constantly?
No.
Okay.
You go into it and you come out of it, but you can feel the difference. In other words, I walk around knowing that when I feel one way and it's different from the other, and I can then say, okay, I want to go into the other, because that gives me the equanimity and that creativity is power.
Can you go into it without the mantra 20-minute play?
I can almost slip into a kind of, it feels that way, so I can carry something with me, but I'm not going into the same depth as that meditation.
I see.
All of a sudden, then, when you can then go into this world and so on, it's unbelievable because it gives you that control over your mind. I'll tell you.
I'm uncomfortable in quiet.
That's your problem.
Okay, I believe you.
That's your problem. Because you're not you're not going into that subconscious mind. You're highly conscious. When you sit down, you're going to be in a position where you're going to get restless, because I know it happened to me. I love stuff. I love stimulation and so on. But when you go into this other experience that you don't know what it's like yet, you're going to find that all of a sudden you're going to get antsy, and that's signs that you're not in control.
I understand.
You're in a world of nothing. You're in a world of a lot of stuff.
I understand.
When you go into the void, it's something else, okay? And that means you'll gain control.
I understand.
You don't have control of your mind.
I understand.
One doesn't have control of one's mind if one can't do that.